Okay, so we've arrived at our first hotel. This one's called Moxie, and this one is near Times Square. It's sort of very small and compact place, and it's really funky looking actually, and it's quite fun, and it seems to be a really happening hotel. So in here is the bathroom. It's just basically a shower, then you've got the toilet, and then the sink is all out here. And then all along the wall they have all the hooks where they hang up all sorts of different things. So we've got like a table, a pull-out area, and then it's Jono and my bed here, and then Madison's above us, up there.
Yeah.
So it's very compact and got everything we need.
Yeah, it's a trendy little place. It's really happening. It's a Thursday night, about 8 o'clock. We're checking in and it's absolutely packed and pumping downstairs. There's lots of other things throughout the hotel, restaurants and that, so we'll take you along and show you some of them as well. But yeah, amazing little room. It's going to be all we need because we're not going to be here too much other than sleeping at night. So yeah, good little room.
Okay, our stay at Moxie is coming to an end now. This is our last night to sleep here.
Yeah, it's been a good little stay. The room's been all that we need. The housekeeping's been pretty good. Yeah, everything about it's quite nice.
The hooks along the wall have been brilliant. They've been a bit of a lifesaver for all our coats and scarves and what have you.
Yeah, they've really utilised space, I think. That's been one of the best things about it. Madison's enjoyed sleeping up top on the bunk.
Your bunk bed?
Yeah, it was great.
There's also an extra bit of landing for you, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, which is a good place to keep my stuff.
Yeah.
Noise-wise, it's pretty good. You couldn't really hear the neighbours. You couldn't really hear the hallway much. Maybe we were just in a spot that was quite sort of away from foot traffic. The one thing you could hear was out through the window. You could hear the sirens and things going past, but it wasn't unbearable. It was quite reasonable.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, all in all, I think we've actually enjoyed our stay here. They've had a few extra perks of things like in the entranceway first thing in the morning, there's been waters and like Pop-Tarts and different other little cakes and stuff that you can take on your journey. And then coming back in the evening, what did they have again? They had
they had drinks one time.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit
and like I think a ginger ale or something like
that. A little bit of hit and miss as to what you get and when you get it, but it seems to be like morning and late sort of evening. So.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. And that's been quite nice, having the little small bottles of water to start yourself off with as you go on your little journey and that sort of thing. It's been really good.
And value for money, I think it was probably value for money. Like at the end of the day, the location's brilliant. It's right sort of near Times Square. When you compared it to everything else that we were looking at for the time of year we're coming, it was still expensive, but it was cheaper than everywhere else. Yes. So I think it was value for money as well.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend staying at the Moxie. Okay, we've made it to our hotel in Disney World. We're staying at the Pop Century Hotel. So this is our room. Me and Jono's bed is here, but Mason's bed's in the wall. So it's one of those beds we pull out and it's all made in behind. And then we've got quite a spacious looking bathroom by the look of this. Got an ironing board, a cupboard, shower, toilet. Yeah, so it's a really nice place so far. The guy at the desk was super helpful, wasn't he, Jono?
They were. Quite easy to check in, quite easy to sort of explain where everything was. So yeah, very, very inviting.
Okay, here's Madison's bed all pulled out. There's a really nice big roomy bed, and there's an awesome picture behind it of Pluto. I'm going to go with our little Mickey one over here. So yeah, so far so good. This hotel's checking out really well. We've just arrived and the people who do the housekeeping have set up Madison's toys all up nicely, and then Madison and my ears all into the shape of a flower. That's a nice little touch they've done. Very cool. Okay, so we're checking out of Pop Century at the moment, and we're going to be heading to our next hotel, which is a Universal hotel. But for the review on the Pop Century, it was fantastic. The theming is amazing. It's all different eras. We were in the 70s theme, and we had the big giant Mickey telephone for us, and the rooms are really nice. I think our only negative was that the walls are quite thin, so you can hear your neighbours and stuff, but it wasn't too bad. But there is a lot of great amenities here. There's, I think it's 3 different swimming pools. There is a food court that's open from 7 to 11 at night. There's a gift shop, and then the staff are very helpful, and then they have lots of fun little activities, like we even did roasting marshmallows. So yeah, definitely recommend Pop Century. It was really handy to the Skyliner. Fantastic hotel.
So we're here at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. It's a nice little room. We've just checked in. Reasonably spacious for the rooms that you get these days. We've got a nice little sort of bathroom area with a proper bath and shower over bath, as well as toilet, as you do. There's also a little bit of storage, hanging space in the cupboard here beside me, which is also great. You don't actually get a lot of that these days. But then in the main living room here, room you spend your time, we've got the double queen bed. So Madison has a bed for herself. We've got the queen bed up here. Quite a big open window, unfortunately looking onto the car park for us, and TV, which is obviously standard with some storage below. So nice spacious room. Finishing up our stay here at Universal's Cabana Bay Resort here in Florida. The resort's really nice. It's got a lot going for it. It's got bowling, as you can probably see behind me. It's got an entertainment area for the kids. It's got a diner, a Starbucks. It's got multiple pools, albeit the one closest to us was closed, giving us probably about a 10-15 minute walk to get to the other one. It's got a lot going for the resort. One of the downsides is obviously the size to the resort. Because it is so big, it is a long way to get to anywhere. We were one of the furthest rooms from the entry, so we did have a good 10-minute walk to get back to the lobby. And as I say, that meant because our pool was closed, it's a lot further to go. Didn't overly affect us because the temperatures are so cold anyway. We decided not to use the pools as it was. But yeah, it's got a lazy river, it's got slides, it's got, you name it. There's a lot to this resort. Would I recommend staying here again? Yeah. It's got the buses that go to the parks. Price, I don't know. I guess for what you're getting, it's reasonable. The room was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. I definitely need some maintenance on this place. We had holes in our sheets. The room had some obvious defects that need sorting out. But I guess that just comes with the age of anywhere. And I suspect this is one of the cheaper resorts on sort of property. So I guess it's value for money. But yeah, probably come back here if we were ever coming back. But yeah, wonderful place to stay, as I had everything we needed, and we enjoyed our stay here. So we're back here on Disney property. We're going to be staying at Disney's All-Star Movies. There's All-Star Music and also sports, but we've chosen to stay at the movies. It comes pretty much the same as our last Disney resort we stayed at. We've got Alexa, also a bed for Madison that combines as a table, so the bed folds down. The queen size bed for Rebekah and I. Lots of storage. We found plenty of storage last time we stayed at the similar one. It's got the little mini fridge. It's got plenty of drawers. The TV, which does all the Disney stuff that you'd expect. Into the bathroom, same as last time. We've got a bath with shower over the bath, the toilet, and also a bathroom with quite a bit of space in there. We found it really good. Check-in was quick and easy.
basically they linked the last account that we had with them at the other resort, so it all went very seamlessly, and we also were allowed early check-in. So far a good experience at this hotel.
Hawaii now, and we're actually going to be reviewing All Stars right now, as we didn't get a chance to review it because we had to leave at 3 in the morning to catch our flight.
Yeah, we had a great time at All Star Movies. It was a wonderful location, all up, spread across, there's the 3 resorts there, so there's movies, sports and music. I think there's around about 5,500 rooms, so it's a massive resort, which is why they split into 3. I'd say it was a brilliant place. Value for money, it was reasonably good. Like the theming itself was, I think, probably better than Pop Century, which is the previous one we stayed at for Disney. The downside to it was a little bit further out. So if they were the same cost, I'd definitely choose Pop Century over All Stars, but All Stars was still fantastic. They had a great dining area. The pools were really cool as well.
Yeah, they were.
Yep.
But yeah, the one thing about the rooms as well was they were basically identical, so it wasn't that much difference. It was just a tiny bit of different theming.
Yeah, different theming. I think, as I say, the theming was definitely better. Again, rooms for us, I think we're just fortunate that both of them were close to reception, so it wasn't too far for us to walk. But as I say, much of a muchness between the 2 resorts. If I had to choose, Pop Century, but both were brilliant. So can't complain. I'd highly recommend both of them, Pop Century and Disney All Stars, to anyone that wanted to go to them. So we've arrived here at Disney's Aulani Resort here in Hawaii. It's a massive resort. We're on the 10th floor. There's a lot of facilities which we're going to be checking out while we're here. Pretty much we're staying on site the whole time because we're only here a couple of nights. But I'll show you around the room quickly. We've got a good sized bathroom, decent amount of storage for the basin. Again, a full bath, similar to what we've had in the other Disney resorts with the shower over the bath and separate little toilet in there as well. Through here we've also got some bag storage just in there in the safe, fairly standard, and then again we've got the 2 queen beds in here. Again, a good amount of storage, quite a bit of space, a little table. That's something that we didn't really get as much of in the other resorts that we've stayed at back in sort of Orlando, but again, nice pleasant room.
And they've also done really nice touches of this when we came in, which is really nice. And then we do have a bit of a view, but it's dark outside at the moment, so I can't show you. So here's our view from the hotel. Very pretty. And a bit over this way, you can see the ocean coming through here. So we thought we'd let you know what we think of Aulani and the resort. It's been quite interesting because it is very much like you come here and you spend all your time here. You don't tend to go off and do other things. They've got loads of activities and such great pool facilities here.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. The Aulani Resort's sort of more half an hour at least from sort of Waikiki, so it's actually quite a ways out. And the fact that we're only here for one full day, it sort of meant we couldn't really even try and explore the rest of Hawaii. But as I say, there is plenty to do at the resort itself, so it's not like you actually need to leave it. The resort is the destination. So yeah, it's been really nice, and I've really enjoyed coming here. What about you, Madison?
Yeah, it's been lots of fun. It's been really good.
Yeah, the facilities have been fantastic. The only negative we've had is they do have like a app for the hotel. Now our phones would not let us download the app. It would say, was it something like not in this region?
Yeah, not in this region. And like you can do it through the website, but
it's like, very tricky, and it's not easily told, and like things that we wanted to book,
said you had to book on the app, and so we hadn't booked. We were going to wait until we were here to see if maybe it was because we weren't in Hawaii, but it was still not working our phones, and so we did miss out on doing one of the activities we did actually want to do.
Because once we got here, we found out that actually you can start booking things 30 days in advance. So by that point, we'd missed out on some of the activities. But as I say, it's still been a fantastic time. The pools especially, I think, are what make it. That's fantastic. The lazy river, something that we will obviously love doing.
Yeah, and all the food we've had so far has been fantastic. On the pricier side, like everything Disney tends to be pricey, but I would say this is even more pricey.
Yeah, this is resort sort of and Disney pricey combined. So.
And what did you think of the room?
Yeah, it's a really nice room. One thing is, as we're kind of short, me and Mama, the beds are so high.
Yeah, they're not kidding. Even for me, I'm a bit taller. The beds are really high. You need a little step ladder to get into them. But it's sort of, I don't know, it must be for giants. So
yeah, but they're comfortable, so that's good. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing all these different hotels. What is it? 5 hotels, and I think out of all of them, we've only not liked one. So that's been pretty good strike rate, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd say as a whole, we've had a good time. It's been a fantastic trip. We have got another video to come out sort of regarding our trip. I think that's the haul that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, we'll show you all the different things we've picked up on our travel.
But yeah, thanks for coming along with us.
And can you please like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!